Like, should I relax or should I lock in?
Playing middle as a college athlete, I would say, like, the roar of the audience, the best feeling ever.
My faith is everything. It makes me who I am. I really wish that you could talk smack on the golf course. Like, that'd make it so much more fun.
I had some, like, decision paralysis. Should I sleep or should I do the schoolwork?
There's momentum goes both ways, right? So if you start winning a lot, that momentum is positive. If you start losing a lot, get that losing momentum. And we just got to find a way to overcome that.
Let's be great today, Lions.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the Live Tap Podcast. I'm your host, Damian Traylor, and today I have Joesph Whitmore and Austin Mecca tapping in with me. Welcome to the show, Joesph and Austin.
Thank you very much.
It's good to have y'all boys on, man. Finally got some men's lacrosse players, so, you know. And y'all my neighbors, too, so appreciate y'all boys, man. But, you know, can y'all tell me y'all major, class of graduation, and what sport y'all play?
Class of graduation, 2027.
Yeah.
And then sports, men's lacrosse,
What's your major?
Business management.
Business management.
Yeah.
Austin Mecca Engineering Physics, class of 2027 as well, and I play lacrosse.
Yeah, man. Gotta welcome my sophomore brothers on here, man. Appreciate y'all for coming on once again.
For sure.
But before we start the pod, man, I want to say happy birthday to you, Mec.
Thank you very much.
Game turning 20, bro. Happy birthday, brother.
I feel old.
You say you feel old?
Yep. Feel it in my back already.
Well, you guys just started the season this past Saturday, correct?
Correct.
Oh, home game.
Yes, sir.
You guys won 14-13 over Berry to give you guys a 1-0 record to start the season. How did y'all feel about that game?
I mean, it was a big game. I mean, it's a out-of-conference rival that we've had for the longest, and we've been just struggling with them for the past, I think we've played them a total of 10 times, and finally got them 2 times in a row, man.
Yeah.
So it's super
huge.
sweet, seeing our coach going out there day in and day out for the past couple weeks and just putting on a show for our coach and doing it for him, man.
For sure. I mean, I can't really top that. That was great. But, yeah, I just feel like it was huge to get out there and just show the world that, we haven't taken a step back or anything. If anything, we're taking steps forward.
Yeah, I mean, you guys had a big season last year, so the fact that you guys can start the season off this year, with a big win against Berry, that really shows a lot and, can kind of give you guys momentum going into the season for real.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but we'll get into that a little later. On to the sports questions, though. My first question is, how do you guys juggle the student-athlete lifestyle here at Piedmont?
I juggle it. I mean, it was tough at the beginning, I would say. My freshman year, I did struggle a little bit, but then I finally found my groove. I mean, getting to know your professors here is super nice, a super small classroom, so you can always go to them whenever you're struggling or need help, and they know you have a busy schedule here. Especially when you're in season, most sports are 5 days out of the week, so, you're grinding, you're tired, you're beat, your body's on the line. So, you finally find your groove in your own way, but just having, family around, good friends like Mecca, having a roommate, or close, basically a roommate, just a floor below me.
Yeah.
Just always being there helping me. It makes it easier when you have people in the sport all around you.
No, for sure. And ironically, his roommate Tug, one of our backups.
Sure.
Yeah, dude. Me and him are in the library if we're not in lecture, if we're not practicing, because we just gotta be. It's definitely a struggle, but I'd rather do this than be working for the rest of my life, honestly.
Yeah. I know you talked about struggling your freshman year. My second question is, did you guys ever struggle with time management as a student athlete here?
Definitely, for sure. I definitely got caught up into the sports a little too much and forgot about the academics for a little split of time, and then finally realized, dude, I can't do that. It's not what I'm here for. I'm a student athlete. Come on, student first.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for sure.
No, yeah. I still struggle with it, honestly. There's times where I feel like I fall behind just because it's almost I run out of time almost. But, yeah, it's definitely like Joe said, you have to focus on the student first. And, being an athlete is, right there, close second, but still got to be a student first.
Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I remember, you remember our class last year with not with it. It was trying to remember his
DeWald.
name. Yes, bro. I'm not gonna lie. His work. I don't know how you did it as a lacrosse player because he used to give us so much work, and then like we had like a lot of writing assignments where like we had to write like almost 1,500 papers.
Yeah.
1,500 word papers to like 3,000.
Yeah.
300 something like that.
And then our conference championship weekend, we had to write, like, while on the bus, we were writing that, like, 29-page portfolio. Dude.
Yeah, bro.
That was so stupid.
Yeah, bro. He really put us.
But, like Joe said, like, if you get to know him and talk to him, like, he was super lenient because Drew Wilson, he didn't finish it on time, but, like, he got an extension because he reached out and asked. He was like, I honestly physically can't finish it in time.
Yeah, bro. He definitely was overloading us with work that time.
Yeah,
and we had reading logs too.
And it's English, bro. Like,
bro, it was crazy. But my second question to you guys is, what made y'all fall in love with the sport of lacrosse?
I mean, to be honest, it was kind of like a thing with my family. My dad grew up with it, and then my brother started, and then I don't know. I mean, just following in their footsteps, and then finally, once I picked up the stick, kind of got a natural feel for it. So, I mean, I just took it and ran with it and just started loving it. I mean, I love the physicality out there. I mean, I love the competitiveness. Like, you go out there and you're playing a whole different team, a new weekend. You're playing just everything's – it all's changing. It's never, like, the same game, it feels like.
Yeah.
So it kind of keeps you on your keep you on your toes, keep you on edge, and I love just, like, that competitive, like, go-get-it attitude about the sport.
yeah. I fell in love with it at first sight when I picked up the sport. It was probably like one of the most interesting things I ever found, and I've just always loved getting out there and just being a competitor and just trying to cut it up and like leave a mark on the field.
Yeah. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I honestly thought that basketball was probably the hardest sport until I actually started watching y'all like play for real.
No, basketball is really hard though.
Yeah, it's really
I will
hard.
say that.
But y'all, I didn't know y'all was out there hitting for real like that.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Dude, my whole left arm is completely bruised. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Smoked.
Like, I'm gonna actually ask y'all about that later in the show, but that's crazy, bro. Like, how y'all be hitting each other like that?
Yeah.
Y'all got smudge. Y'all got sticks and stuff in your hands too.
For fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we go out there and do it for fun.
He said for fun. My next question is, what made y'all come to Piedmont to play lacrosse though? Like, what sold y'all to come here to play lacrosse?
So, fortunately, I had the amazing Coach Dunton. So I came from a travel program, and he was my head coach during my summer league. So I kind of grew up playing with him too. So loved his program, talked to him for a while, and I mean, just kind of fell in love quick with it. Like, I know he's a great coach, and he's only been making my game get better and better as the time's gone by with him. So just having that, I mean, it was kind of just an easy decision.
Yeah, just to build off of what Joe said, because my whole reason was Coach Dunton too. It's like I really have never had like a coach that I could really trust or fall back on like Dutton, and his like door is almost always open. You can just go talk to him, even Farrell, and like they're always there for support, and they want to see you do your best. They're not trying to like use you as like a pawn in their chess game or anything. It's like they actually care about the athletes.
Yeah. So my question for you guys is, or this is not even a question I wrote down. What position you play for on the team?
So I play a midi, so
Midi.
I run both ways, offense and defense.
Okay. And what position you play?
I'm LSM. It's like the defensive version of a midi
Defensive.
with the long pole. I love it.
Okay, so my question coming off that is, what roles or impact do you guys personally want to have on the team this year?
I mean, this role, I kind of want to follow into a role like we had a kid last year. His name is Connor Rogers. I mean, he was a stout player, just a great facilitator, team builder. I mean, he knew the game very well. Dunton coached him up, got him in the right positions, got him in the right things. So kind of want to do something like that.
Okay.
And I want to be locked down. I want to be like a brick wall out there, just immovable, and just really show what I can do, honestly.
lockdown defender type.
Yeah.
They said, hey, y'all play 2K?
Yeah.
You ever heard of Brick Wall Hall of Fame?
Yeah. I got Intimidator.
Yeah, bro. So Piedmont would, well, after I did my homework on you guys' team the other day, I seen that Piedmont is second in the USA South preseason poll behind Pfeiffer, which is you guys' rival.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. What motivation and fire does that give y'all team for y'all personally and as a team overall?
Oh my God, it's the biggest fire, and like coming off 2 tight losses with them last year. I mean, it's just hard to grasp. Like, we wanted it so bad. We put in so much work. We were doing the right things. We were moving the ball well. We were getting the ball in the back of the net. It's just we just gotta close the game out. Like, we gotta finish the game out strong, like we start. I say that was one of our struggles, and then. Like, dude, just Pfeiffer. Just thinking about him's riling me up right now. I won't even lie. But going back, losing to them in the championship, we definitely got to get it back in blood.
Yeah. And it's just like we got something to prove.
Mm-hmm.
Personally and for the team.
Yeah, that's for real, man. Because, I mean, like you guys said, you guys lost to Pfeiffer last year in the championship game.
Yeah.
Like, what was it that kind of went wrong for y'all?
We did struggle in the defensive area. We were kind of letting them get the matchups and the positioning they wanted instead of trying to slow them down and not even allow them to get in the areas and the motions that they were trying to get.
Yeah.
But, I mean, our offense played amazing. I mean, you really can't complain about 20-something goals. Like, that's even hard to do in high school. Like, I mean, that's a big scoring game.
Yeah. How about you, Mick?
I honestly think at points, like, it's almost like we start playing as individuals more than a team. And, like, I feel like at some points there was probably fingers being pointed. But there's definitely, like it's a lot of the small stuff. Like, it was a close game, so you can, like, sit there and say, like, a whole bunch of what-ifs. But, like, it's just the little stuff that we need to fix and, like, be consistent through every single quarter, every single minute of the game.
Yeah, man. I mean, last year the team went 14-3 with a 7-1 record in conference. What led y'all to being so successful last year?
I would say the great leaders we had. I mean, we had a lot of fifth years, a lot of returners that helped keep that core group in and keep us driven. And having that, we knew the offense quick, we knew the defense quick. So right when the start of the season happened, we were just a well-oiled machine and just kept plowing teams one by one.
Yeah, it was maturity and seniority, like Joe said, and it was also like IQ too, because like they could definitely see a lot more on the field than even like sophomores and juniors can. So,
what does the team have to do this year to exceed last season's success and hopefully win the USA South Conference this season?
I mean, this year, I think we got to definitely lock down more on our offense or defensive matchups in the high midi area. I think that would be our biggest struggle in the moment, and if we get that down on locks, I don't see any other problem. I think we're so good and have that still same good core group on offense, that tight defense down low. I mean, we have a new goalie coming in, but this kid's a brick wall.
he balled out.
He's tough.
He's balling,
So
dude.
good.
He filled in after a kid named Johnny Matrona who set some godly records here already.
Yeah,
and
so he only learned from the best.
He learned from the best. He's coming in already hot. So I would just say once we get that down on locks, and I mean, we're close to that, so I can see us going super far this year.
How about you, Mick?
I really can't add on to that. That was a pretty well said statement, and he's right. Just like the few spots that we did lose in positions, I feel like people just got to step up. Me being one of them, and like my spot, and all the guys around me in the LSM position too, because both of our starters last year who played significant time gone.
Yeah.
And there, like I said, like there's a lot of IQ to learn, especially like I'm the oldest person in that group, right?
Mm-hmm.
they're all freshmen, and then me. So we got a lot to learn, but as the season goes on, I feel like we'll put it together, and we just need to keep it together, honestly.
My next question for y'all is, I looked at y'all's schedule this year. Y'all got a lot of home games. What?
Yes.
Yeah, I know y'all like that because
So
I'm not going to lie.
You don't understand.
A lot of sports teams here at Piedmont, they on the road a lot this year. So the fact that y'all got the home advantage kind of on y'all side this year, schedule-wise, how does that, impact y'all team as in, y'all can go sleep in y'all rooms?
Yeah.
And y'all,
Exactly.
what's the – I'm trying to come up with a question. What is the, you could say, advantage of having so many home games this season?
It's just the comfortability. It's like, it feels like practice. We
Yeah.
were talking, me and Mecca were actually
Just
talking about
it.
this last night. We were like, having this many home games is such a blessing. We went out there on our first game a little stressed, a little anxiety, of course, but once we got past those first couple dodges, that first goal, it just felt like practice. Having all the people we've been around all fall along, having that great crowd, bro. You can't ask for anything more. It's just like family there, just cheering you on. It makes it so comfortable, so laid back. You're not even worried about it. You're just having fun at that point.
Yeah, it's kind of like houses. Everybody's got a stadium, but it's like the comfortability of your house, your home, is just it's unmatched, and you don't have to worry about the stress of traveling or waking up early, being stiff because you're on the bus and you're cramped, not cramped, but you know what I mean, and even sleeping in a hotel compared to your own bed is so different.
Yeah.
There's some bummy hotels out there that we got last year. Felt like we're sleeping on cardboard, bro.
Dang, bro, that's crazy. And I already know they doing budget cuts here, so
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that, man. I heard about y'all little situations on the road. That's kind of wild. But on to the next question, man. And this get y'all a little riled up. It's understandable, bro. I ain't realize how much of a rival Pfeiffer was until I had Austin on a couple months back. But this question is for y'all. I know that Pfeiffer ended y'all season last year. Austin, last time you were on, like I said, you were talking about the vengeance y'all got for them. So if y'all can give Pfeiffer a message for y'all April 5th matchup here at home, what will it be?
We coming.
Hey, y'all had us on y'all's senior game with all those drunk old people chirping us. We got some class folks, but we gonna stomp you. We gonna stomp you, that's for sure.
Yeah, we coming.
We coming.
Different
It's
this time.
over. It's over. We know the matchups. We know who you got. Good night.
Yeah, bro. I can't wait for that game, man. I'm gonna pull up for sure.
It's gonna be a bloodbath for sure. Bodies are gonna be dropped. Some heads are gonna be popped.
Yeah, bro. I can't wait for that game. But like I said, man, Pfeiffer, we coming. So
we coming.
Can't wait for April 5th, man. April 5th need to come up. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's 2 months out.
Yeah. It's definitely circled. Circled on the calendar.
Yeah. But my next question is, can y'all give me a day in the life as a Piedmont men's lacrosse player on a game day? Let's say it's a home game.
Okay, so this home game, I would say our game was at 1, so I woke up at 9, hit the training room early, got a little breakfast in the locker room, and just keep my head up, keep the vibes up. I'm the one kid in the locker room. People kind of hate because I'm always bouncing around trying to get everybody riled up while everybody's just dead silent, locked in. But I just got to keep it loose, just keep it fun, forget about the game, and then just hop out there on the field. And then after a game, hang out with the boys and have a good night.
Yeah, facts.
I'm completely on the other side of that. I find my own space. I throw my headphones in on the noise cancellation, and I just try to find the zone. And then once I find that zone, I'm locked. I stay in the zone, and then it's just staying loose, staying ready, and just waking up the body. Cause I was about up at 8:30. Get some heat, get some training on my shoulder stretching, and then we go out, just helmet and gloves, get our bodies loose, get our bodies warm, go back up, put the pads on, and that's when we're
lock in, take it serious. No more joking around.
Yeah.
It's all business.
Oh, goodness. Tight. Can y'all tell me the impact Coach Dunton has had on y'all personally and then y'all as a team overall?
Personally, I mean, just the connection he got to me, it's just like I'm talking to another, like, father figure almost. Like, dude, he's so easy to go to him. Like, he could just break me down in a way it's not coming across, like, as an a-hole, but it's like just so hard criticism because he like truly believes in every player and truly knows their potential and could just break you down and cut you straight and actually make you a better man, a better lacrosse player, better attitude on the field. I mean, I'll go out there with one-on-one sessions with him and he'll like cut me straight, get me on, work on my left hand, my right, my dodging. Just break you down like a 2K player, honestly. Like, he be messing with your attributes, but it's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
But as a team, I mean, it's just like he's like family. Like, he brings us all in, so it's like, it's so honest. He's like so honest with you. It's just like, he knows what to do, and you just listen and you do it. You're going to be set up for success.
Yeah, and like team-wise, he's the kind of guy to get like everybody to buy in. Like, there's not a single person who's not bought in. And personally, I feel like he's helped me really grow as a man and help my like maturity levels and like everything, and like see the game in a different light. And honestly, like he's the reason I still play lacrosse.
Yeah, man. Shout out Coach Dunton, man.
For sure.
I think one thing a lot of people at Piedmont don't understand is how important and like how supportive y'all coaches are.
Yeah.
Like, not just for y'all sport, either for like all sports. Like, I've talked to athletes on this pod, you know, and I ask them always like how their coaches impact them personally as a team, and all their coaches have been supportive outside of one sport.
Yeah.
But I mean, they don't really have a coach for real. So
Yeah.
So,
dude, yeah, he literally is the biggest guy, the biggest like help on the team. Like, he goes in and checks on family, like make sure everything's good. He's such a great dude.
yeah, man. Shout out Coach Dunton.
You're the GOAT.
But my last question, as far as sports-wise, when y'all college careers are over, what career path do y'all want to pursue?
I would say something in the sales area. My mom is in it, and just growing up and watching her and seeing what she does, I mean, I think I could excel in that, and I just love the work she does.
I definitely want to be an engineer. I've wanted to be an engineer my whole life.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
Bro, how, bro?
Oh
As
my
an
God.
engineer major, how hard is that? Because I can only imagine.
God,
well,
he's flooded every night.
I'm already knowing,
and
bro.
I just had 2 exams back to back for Calc 2 and physics.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of studying you got to do, bro.
Yep. Just to get a 41. Oh, I bombed that test, dude. It was so bad. I don't even want to know what my Calc 2 grade was.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just close the computer. We're going back.
Yeah, bro. I'd be sick, bro. I'm not going to lie. But on to mental side questions now. My first question on the mental side is, do you guys feel like mental health is important in the sports world, and why?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's definitely big because I think sometimes the game gets a little too big for you as a person, and then you just let all these emotions come out and just really just dictates or like takes your mind off the game, and it just floods you and just kind of breaks you down into something you don't want to be. And like lacrosse is a big thing, like sports is a big thing, like going back to it will help you.
Yeah.
No, for sure, because, like, I'm super anxious, like, a lot about my shoulder, like, going out there and, like, you have to find the right headspace to be, like, there's a reason I got a surgery, there's a reason that, like, I'm able to play right now, like, while I'm out there, and not, like, get in my own head, because, like, sometimes it'll literally feel like you're just drowning.
Yeah.
Like, you literally, like, don't know what to do, and, like, that's when your, like, mind, like, can't do anything at all.
Yeah, I remember last time you were on the pod, you were still in recovery from your shoulder. Right?
Yeah, I was still on injury reserve.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to ask you about that in a little bit. But can you guys tell me the mental toll playing lacrosse can have on y'all? Because lacrosse is not a easy sport. It's a very physical sport.
It is, for sure. I mean, you go out there even in practice, you and your boys, I mean, you got to go hard. Iron sharpens iron, so your body is literally getting broken down day in and day out. I mean, I'll come out of practices with welts and bruises and cuts. Like, I got a lacrosse shaft broke on my arm and literally just sliced it open. Like, I mean, it's a sport that if you're not mentally tough too, not ready to take those big hits and not ready to lay your hit into somebody, it could definitely break you down.
Yeah, and like Joe said, like you're out there every day, and it's just like sometimes it's fatiguing, and like going to do my work, it's just like I'm so exhausted that I actually like it wears down, and then when you stack the days, it like sometimes feels like too much, but you just gotta like take a breath, step back, get back into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. I mean, my next question for y'all is: has there been a moment throughout your guys' sports career where your mental health was affected by your sport? If so, how did it impact you? Or it could be like something outside of your sport that affected you while you were on the field of play.
For sure. I mean, I've always grown up struggling to have a father figure in my life. I mean, my dad, loved the dude dearly, but we've always had our problems. And the sport that he taught me, like coming back to it and playing it for him, and it's just hard sometimes like that. I mean, yeah, he came this weekend too, and I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, it's just a weird thing to be like having him around again and all this other stuff I don't want to get into, but yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah, I've always been like kind of last on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
So there's definitely times where it's just like felt like I'm down and out and I should quit. And but on the other side of that, it's also given me like a fire to be like prove them wrong, show why like I know what I can do and why I can do it. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do now with it.
Yeah, Austin, I know you were talking about your shoulder last time you were on the pod. Can you tell me the adversity you went through?
It's really hard, honestly, mentally, physically. It's like I dislocated the first time coming into my freshman year, and then I played for about not even a month. And after our first game, it was like one practice, just boom, again. And it just sucked. And starting from zero again was horrendous, but it's great. Honestly, like it feels super rewarding to see myself take steps visibly, especially now that I'm like out of it, and there was an actual like light at the end of the tunnel, because it just felt like monotonous, and like I didn't like even know why I was coming here, because like the whole reason I came here was to play lacrosse, and I wasn't playing lacrosse, and it just sucked. But yeah, it feels great to fight against it, but the adversity sometimes felt like overwhelming almost.
Yeah. My next question for you guys is: what makes having confidence an important factor being an athlete?
It's definitely an important factor, because if you have confidence and go out there and prove yourself and have that talk and walk that walk, I mean, you kind of just have that fear factor on other people too, because people can't be ready for it. I mean, that's what I like to try and do. I like to go out there at the beginning of the game, try and get that first dodge and try and beat that matchup and talk my shit.
And like Joe said, like other people can see it. Like if you walk out there with like even bad posture, like people are gonna be like, he's not confident in himself. So then like people are like, he's probably not good. Yeah. And then you can't have it like that, because then coaches see it, and even if you're the best player on the team, if you're like either scared or like nervous about even like making a mistake, not even like about getting hit, it's like you will go out there and make that mistake.
Yeah. I mean, I always thought about like confidence being important, you know.
Yeah.
As an athlete,
you have
for sure.
100%.
Because, you know, if you don't got confidence, then what are you really backing your work on for?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's just me personally, though. But my last question on the mental side for y'all is: do you guys think the sport of lacrosse has helped shape or grow you as a person?
For sure.
Easily.
For sure, especially like the coaching aspect of it too, like having people around you, like good, solid, hard-working, dedicated people. I mean, it helps form you as a person too. Like Dunton, Mecca, his work ethic is unreal. Trey Toggles, his too. Like, it kind of builds character, feeding off other people's energy like that.
Yeah, and you learn lessons about life, not just like how to get like better at your sport. You also like understand how to act as a man and how to carry yourself as a person, because like it's useful even on the field.
Yeah, man. Shout out. Shout out Trey, man. I'm not gonna lie. Did he ever get out?
No, oh my God. I do not understand. It happened at 7 o'clock. I come back to try and get my charger. I put my key in the door. Nothing. I'm like, Trey, get off the door. I thought he like heard me start putting my key in. I thought he was like filling up his water bottle. Grab the door immediately. I'm like banging on it. Trey, chill. Dude, he FaceTimes me. The key, or like the eject thing that's supposed to like come back, just never came back. Took me 3 hours, bro. Trey was locked in there for 2.
Yeah, bro, that was crazy. I had just got done recording another podcast, and I finally get to my room. I'm walking up the stairs, and I run into Joesph. I'm like, yo, what's up? He like, bro, I'm locked out, bro. I'm like, what the heck? And then like, Johnson on the other side. Like,
yeah.
It's a whole watch party.
It's a whole watch party.
Yeah,
like they all talking to us. I'm like,
he was like, my window was open. I didn't even want to look outside.
No, I'm like, because they was screaming. I'm like, yo, y'all good? Like, what's up? It was like, why y'all sitting outside like that? I'm like, I think he's stuck. Like, I think he can't get in his room, bro. Like, it was crazy, and it just happened last week. Yeah, but I know when I talked to Trey, like, he was, like, stuck up there for a minute. Mm-hmm. But it was a wild, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, those old doors, man, that was something.
Yeah, bro, that's Johnson for you. Oh, not Swanson.
Johnson, yeah.
I know Johnson be having problems too, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But on to the burner questions now. My first question for y'all is: did y'all have any other offers from any schools outside of Piedmont?
I had a couple. I talked to Anderson a little bit. Mm-hmm. I talked to Greensboro. I talked to Point, what's that local one around here? Emmanuel, that's what I
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. And I had 2 others. Young Harris and whatever. I don't know. I can't remember all of them. But I already had my mind already made, so just Lincoln Memorial University.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do.
That was it.
Lincoln. Yeah, because Lincoln Memorial is a.
Or what, dude? What's the LMU? What's the D2 one?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure Lincoln Memorial is a.
It's not Lincoln Memorial.
That's the name of the Eagles Stadium.
Oh really?
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Or no, that's Lincoln Financial. Never mind. It might be Lincoln Memorial.
Shout out the Eagles for winning the Super Bowl too.
Yeah,
I'm happy.
Saquon Barkley.
I'm so happy about that, bro.
Fly birds fly.
I'm so happy about that, bro. I'm so tired of seeing the Chiefs win.
Wait, what was the question?
Oh, did you have any offers?
Yeah. So, we talked about this before, but like I didn't really pursue a whole lot of schools, and there was this one I was talking to like heavy, and then like one day I just find out that like another coach got hired because he was just an interim coach, so like he was still running the job, but like he knew it kind of wasn't his, but like the way he explained it, he was like, yeah, I got this job in the bag. So I was like, okay. So like I kind of put my like faith in him, and I was like actually seriously considering it like over top of Piedmont. And then he like one day I just found out, like he didn't even text me, I like found out somewhere else. I remember because they sent me another recruiting email as if I wasn't like I'm pretty sure I was like halfway committed. Yeah. And then I was like, what the hell is this? And it was a whole different coach. And I was like, and then Coach Dunton called me one day, and then I was like I had a really great talk with him. Came down here, checked out the school, and then I was instantly like, yeah, I want to go here.
Yeah, you were so basic.
Yeah. It's a beautiful campus.
No, facts. Only thing I don't like about this campus is a bunch of you're either going up the hill or down the
Yeah,
hill.
I know. I hate it. Or the speed bumps.
Yeah.
Boy, what?
On the way to Swanson, four different speed bumps.
It was one day I was going to the Ville, bro. And like when you drive past the Commons,
Yeah.
and you stop at that stop sign, like as if you're making that right to go to class, but you go straight instead.
Yeah.
I did not know there was a speed bump there. It was nighttime too, bro. I hit that mug so hard, bro. Yo, it was crazy. That was crazy. But my next question for y'all is: say I come back from a long road trip, and Coach Dunton said I got sprints when y'all get back, but don't give y'all a reason as of why. What or who you think may be the reason for having to run sprints?
Me running my mouth a little too much.
Yeah. Or dancing on the field.
Yeah, dancing on the field. Like,
You be trolling?
Yeah.
There was
After
one
the Berry
game.
I did some things and yelled some things at the coaches after we won our.
Pagano was just waving to
We were
them.
waving at them and we were like chirping them, saying "Long ride home, buddy." Like, but that or like it's not somebody. It's mainly like a specific area, like defense or offense. Like offense wasn't moving the ball, wasn't finishing the ball well, or if it wasn't defense, making the right slides.
Because that's what it is
recovering well.
at practice.
Or the ground ball game. That's usually a big one. We struggled with that last year.
Huge. But we get punished for that. Y'all don't get any.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because like that can even count. Like if y'all like drop the ball. Now that I'm thinking about it like this, like a lot of their ground balls probably come from like not saying that, but like
no, you're right.
Like if it's a shot or whatever and they get a ground ball,
you're right.
That's kind of not on us. So
100%.
Actually, scatterball is
it should be
pointless.
50-50 on scatterball.
Yeah.
My next question for y'all is: who's the most wild or funny person on the team, and do you have a story? An appropriate story. Yeah.
Wildest, crazy. Miller Bice and Trey Tuggle are some pretty wild.
Yeah, Miller's up there. Joe, definitely.
I'll toss myself in there a little bit.
Yeah, I know about, I'll say 90% of the team. I'm not going to lie, Joe. I think I might put you at wing.
That's what I'm saying.
I might have to put you at wing, bro.
And there's not even like a specific story. It's all day, every day.
No, facts.
He's got one-liners.
I like to just have a laugh, and I always try and make people laugh, so I'm always going out of my way to do the extra thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But, some of these...
Oh, my God. Oh, I don't even know if I could say this one.
Say it. I mean, if it's...
Dude, the one with DT in the locker room.
Oh,
he's, like, running around in his underwear, and he just, like...
like jumping on
him,
like
he's like shaking them and stuff, and like he's like
jumping on their backs, like I'm basically jumping on their shoulders too, like just in my underwear, just being an
yeah.
Yeah, Joesph, bro, he one of a kind. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You funny, dog.
Yeah, one of one, dude.
Thank you.
You can't make him up. You literally can't.
My other question for you guys is, favorite music artist, current or all time?
Toby Keith.
Keith.
Country artist. Love him. I mean, he died a year ago, and Mom always grew up listening to him, and I grew up listening to him too at a young age. I mean, just love his music.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
Pink Floyd.
I
showed you the tattoo.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just always been a part of my life, especially as like my dad showed me all that music, and it's just like I clicked with it. I love it. I play it. Like I pick up my bass and play those kind of songs, so it's fun.
If y'all can travel anywhere in the world, where y'all traveling to?
Gotta be Italy.
Italy?
That's where my dad's side of the family's from, and I would just love to go see that culture and experience that for myself.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely Italy. I just think like the architecture and like all the old stuff, especially like the Colosseum or like the cliche shit. Like it's still like
cliche.
Well, it not like cliche, but like that like the thing that everybody has to see kind of thing. Like I still want to see those. But like beyond that, like Venice, like the streets of Venice, they're so sick, and like the canals with the riverboat. like your little rides and stuff. That's so
Sipping
cool to
some
me.
Fine wine, eating some cheese.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's tough. That's tough. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've been asking people on the pod lately about like where you want to travel to, and Italy, Greece.
Yeah.
That's been like destinations for sure.
That
So.
European area.
Yeah, Greece would be great because
I would
Lizzie Ivy like went and
Oh yeah.
like I saw all over her story, dude. It was sick. Like all the she went to like Athens or something. It was funny, but
Drew Bennett did that Costa Rica one.
yeah, and Guppy went to Spain, bro. That was so sick.
It's so cool.
Yeah, bro, that's tough, man. But my next question for you guys is: if you guys are going to a gas station, what 3 things you walking out with?
Okay. Depends on the gas station.
It could be any gas station, whatever gas
Depends
station
on
you
my
would
mood
pick.
too.
Chef.
But yeah, if it's Chev, Arizona mango tea, those are fire. Gotta get that. Then we get the purple bag of Doritos, and then we get high chews.
High chews?
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of get a little mix of all.
Some slight. How about you, Mick?
Definitely an Arnold Palmer. Those are so gas.
Bro, I forgot he do love them.
Yeah.
So
good. I would have to say like hot fries maybe, or like those one kind of Fritos, the
Barbecue twist.
Those are so good.
You're making me hungry now.
God, I don't know for a third item.
It could be a drink, man. It only gotta be a food.
Nah, I would definitely be another like that ramen stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like those spicy ramens.
I know what you're talking about. The ones that be in the back of the store somewhere, sort of. Yeah.
But some of them things be hot, bro.
Yeah, I know. I don't even eat ramen for real. Especially the spicy
It's like
stuff.
a sinus.
Killing my stomach.
It's like a sinus cleaner.
Yeah, literally.
My next question for you guys is: if you guys are stranded on an island, this question is so funny, bro, because I be getting mixed answers. If you guys are stranded on an island, what 3 things you making sure you got with you?
Water. A tarp.
Okay, that's the first. I've heard that.
Water, Joe?
I
You're
do.
surrounded by water.
But it's salt water though.
Yeah, but you could boil it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. True that. Yeah, scrap the water then. But definitely a tarp, a lighter, or flint and steel, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then, man, I would say some lacrosse stick.
Some slight. Okay.
Knife, guitar, and let's see. Honestly, probably got to be like my phone, bro.
Your phone.
Yeah, I can't go without my
Scroll
phone.
on TikTok.
Yeah, not even call for
That's
people.
understandable.
I was about to say that too.
Phone
Play
sounds
games.
I was about to say you playing games on your phone way too much, bro.
I ain't even, bro. Honestly, I haven't had games on my phone in a minute. I don't even know what game's out for real.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just check up on my Clash of Clans. That's about it.
That's
I've
real.
had that since like legit, so that's about it.
Well, this is my last question for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for coming on.
No, yeah, for sure.
Of course.
This question is interesting. So if you guys could look back and give your younger selves advice, what would it be?
Younger self advice. Don't listen to the outside noise. Be true to yourself. You know who you are as a person, and just be that. Stick by your morals, and just don't let the little things get to you in life. I mean, don't let it just have that snowball effect on you,
Yeah.
and just let you go down a rabbit hole because you're way bigger and way stronger than you are later down the road.
Yeah, I would say just don't be so hard on yourself. Like, you don't have to be perfect. Just be the best version of yourself you can be, and it's okay to make mistakes, because at least you know you're trying then.
No, that's true. Well, before I end the pod, though, I did sell this past summer. I was a navigator type, and I used to tell my voyagers or whatever before we left the cabin, like, let's be great today. So if I could hear that from y'all boys in the mics, that'd be amazing before we end the pod episode today. If I need to count out, let me know, though.
Yeah.
3 all right, bet. I'll do 3, 2, 1 type. All right, bet. 3, 2, 1.
Let's be great today.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother.
Man, I enjoy having y'all along today, man. All right, Laptop family, that is the end of the Joesph Whitmore and Austin Mecca episode. But y'all stay tuned, though. Piedmont competition cheerleaders Kiki Howard and Jalen Green on Thursday. And like we always say, man, let's be great today. And y'all stay blessed out there.